Hi, it's Leela, the proud poly kinky queer slut. Today's question is about poly, and it's actually one that I encountered in real life in the world with my wife on date night this past week. So we were going to queer prom, which is a theme party, and hanging out at a bar across the street, and ran into some folks, and we're talking about what we were doing, and they were asking a ton of questions, and the question about poly came out, and we got the question that we get so often, which is directed to my wife. Aren't you jealous when she does all these things? And I just love the way that answered that question. And she answered it, well, yeah, I'm jealous, but that's my problem. That's something I need to deal with. It's a personal emotion. And I really appreciated that. And it's been a mark of growth. She also acknowledged in that conversation that it hasn't always been easy, and it did take work, and it was something that we had to retrain our brains about, because monogamy taught us that her jealousy was my problem, and that my jealousy was her problem, and that it was on each of us not to cause each other jealousy. And the paradigm now under our poly relationship is just totally different. And we had to educate ourselves about that, both through couples counseling and also through things like multi-amory podcasts. I'll link to that because that's great. And then there are a ton of great books, tons of great books on poly out there that deal with this topic. But ultimately, it comes down to reframing how you think about jealousy. So, jealousy is not particularly negative, no more negative than being angry or being sad or any other emotion that you might have. Jealousy can also be instructive. It can tell you what you're missing. So, in my personal experience, when I feel jealousy, it's usually because I want something that I'm not getting. So, for example, I was jealous that my partner was just spending a lot of time with somebody else. And I realized that was because my life was really busy and that was stopping me from spending time with people I loved. And that was something that needed to be adjusted. So I was able to kind of refocus and take some time and focus it more on where I needed the attention, and didn't feel that jealousy anymore. So yeah, it's jealousy something that doesn't go away. It just becomes something you become more comfortable dealing with and more comfortable living with and working through. And it teaches you. And I really appreciate the lessons I've learned from jealousy. Another thing is that a lot of times we call it jealousy when it's actually envy, which is subtly different. And the subtle difference is jealousy is I feel like I'm going to lose something or I am losing something. Envy is I want what you have. And that's something that I find interesting when you realize that your jealousy is actually that you want what your partner has. And that can be beautiful because then that partner can help you figure out how to get that for yourself. It's all about honesty and just doing what you want, and doing what you want in ways that make the people around you more able to do what they want. So, anyway, thank you very much. Remember, you can ask me anything, and have a great day.